What is the end of the world? What will actually happen? This question has been keeping me up at night for quite some time now. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you've been here before, hello, welcome back. So this question, what is the end of the world and what will happen, has been keeping me up at night. And the reason is because I have two kids. I have a 3-year-old and an 8-month-old. And I want to know what's going to happen. You know, obviously not only for them, but for us humans in general. So I did a little research and this is what I found out. The heat death of the universe, or heat death of the universe, is the end state of the many eons in the universe's future where no configuration of mirrors or lenses could be used to concentrate sunlight to cause a fire or sustain life. So this occurs when the entire universe has reached maximum entropy and therefore no more work can be done. So technically we are already in the heat death of the universe. We are moving towards it. We're not there yet, but we are moving towards it. And at that point, our sun will die. It will expand into a red giant, engulfing the inner planets. So Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars will be gone at that point. Jupiter will probably be very close to being engulfed as well. So technically, if we were still around, we wouldn't be around for very long. Okay, so that's one way the world can end, just the actual physical world, not, the world as we know it. But there's also other ways that our world can end. For example, World War III. World War III, also known as the Great War, or the war to end all wars, was the conflict between the Axis powers and the Allies. In this war, the major participants were the US, the UK, France, the Soviet Union, China, Canada, Australia, India, Iran, and others. So basically all the countries that opposed the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan. And this war lasted from 1939 to 1945. It was one of the deadliest conflicts in history, with an estimated 70 to 85 million fatalities. And the major reason for this huge loss of life was the Holocaust. The Holocaust was the genocide of European Jews during World War II. It was carried out by Nazi Germany and its collaborators between 1941 and 1945. Jews were the primary victims, but other groups were targeted as well. So if something like this were to happen again, obviously our world as we know it would come to an end. Another way our world could end is by a pandemic. A global pandemic is an epidemic that has spread across multiple continents or worldwide. So the Spanish flu of 1918 is a prime example. It was caused by an H1N1 influenza virus and infected 500 million people and killed an estimated 50 to 100 million people, which is about 3 to 5% of the world's population. And lastly, climate change. Climate change, if left unchecked, could cause some pretty extreme weather. We're already seeing more hurricanes, floods, droughts, wildfires, and storms than ever before. And with rising sea levels, this will continue to get worse. And if the planet continues to warm, we could see even more extreme weather events in the future. And if left unchecked, this could eventually lead to the end of the world as we know it. But I'm a bit of a positive person, so I don't really like to focus on all the negative stuff. And honestly, these things have been happening since the beginning of time, and they will continue to happen. The world will always find a way to keep going. We are strong, and we will survive. So yeah, that's all I've got. That's what I found on my research. Obviously, this stuff keeps me up at night thinking, but I try not to focus on it too much because it's not really something that I can control. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!